With Netflix increasing its prices, bills going up, and money needing to go a bit further, sometimes we have no choice but to look for a free VPN. I know, just like Mama said, don't talk to strangers, but we keep saying, don't use free VPNs. But you will be surprised at how many genuinely good free VPNs exist these days. That's why today we're going to look for the best free VPNs that money can't buy. Okay, so we're looking at some of the best, some of the worst, and some of the what the f***. So we're going to do this in the traditional form of a tiered list, ranking the most popular free VPNs out there to see which ones are the best, which ones are meh, and which ones to avoid like the plague. In order to rank them, we want to compare servers, security, performance, and features. Basically, we want more servers in more locations, strong security, fast performance, and bonus points for a cool range of features. Side note, if you're looking for a paid solution, then we can really highly recommend NordVPN or Surfshark. But if you're looking to save a few pennies, then hold on tight and let us run through the best, the worst, and the what the f*** free VPNs. Let's go. First up, we have Psiphon. Psiphon, pronounced Siphon, is an open source free VPN which was designed at the University of Toronto, Canada, for the express purpose of circumventing censored internet networks such as the Great Firewall of China. It's great at what it's designed for in terms of security and ease of use. You can install it on almost any device, including sideloading, if you can't even access the Play Store on Android. The app is super lightweight and with open source code. Everything they do is designed to be transparent and independent, which is great. Psiphon also has a wide network of over 1,000 servers across 20 countries, which would be great for streaming, except it doesn't perform too well when it comes to that. It doesn't unblock most streaming services, and when you do, it's been reported to be quite slow. Whoa. So this is the sort of VPN that you'd really want to use for browsing and accessing information, even if you're somewhere that's heavily censored. For its ease of use and broad accessibility alone, I'm placing it in the B tier. Next up, we've got Privado. Privado is a free VPN based in Switzerland that has a lot going for it. You can access it across all devices with dedicated apps, and there's no limit on the devices you can use, although there is an overall limit of 10 gigabytes of data a month, which might not be enough for the hardcore Netflix bingers. What should entice you though is the so-called global servers across 12 countries, which opens the door to a nice range of streaming catalogues. Security-wise, it has all the same protections as their paid version, including IP masking and point-to-point encryption, as well as zero logs. However, the free version doesn't include the SOC 5 proxy, which you might be after. Privado is fast, secure, and gives you lots of locational options, but that 10 gigabyte data cap stops it from getting into the S tier. And that's why I'm placing it into the A tier. Before we look at the next free VPN, don't forget to subscribe to the channel by clicking that big red button. It's right there. And if you've already subscribed, give this video a like. After all, it's free. Just like this next VPN, Hide.me. Hide.me is a VPN based in Malaysia, a privacy haven that isn't required to store any data, which has been running since 2012. It caught a lot of flack in the past due to questionable security features, but seems to have upped its game. It has all the usual features you would expect, including WireGuard and no logs policies. However, when it comes to servers, the free service offers just 5 servers across different locations and limits data to 10 gigabytes a month. There have also been reported issues with performance, including slow initial connection speeds and unreliability, such as the app crashing randomly. It's fast enough to stream at a decent quality and gives you access to all the streaming libraries that you would want. However, there are definitely better options out there, which is why I'm placing Hide.me in the C tier. Our next free VPN is the one that you might not have expected, Opera. But isn't Opera a web browser? I hear you say. Yes, but now it has a built-in VPN, which is completely free. So, how does it fare? First of all, super easy to use. You just go into the settings, click a button, and you're in. Server-wise, Opera claims to have over 100 high-speed servers in 3 general locations, which are Europe, Americas, and Asia. These servers are selected automatically, but you can also choose from their list to select your own. While you do get unlimited data and bandwidth, if you want to watch streaming services, then you have to do it within the browser. The VPN doesn't work outside of Opera, which means you can't use the VPN with an app. The most important aspect of a VPN is security. Opera does have AES 256 encryption. That's the thing that everyone includes to call something military grade. And encrypts your data. But it doesn't pair this with a tunneling protocol like WireGuard, which means it lacks the additional security of other VPNs. And that's why Opera goes into the B tier. Just because the fat lady has sung doesn't mean it's all over. We've got 2 more free VPNs to rank in our list, including one that might shock you. Starting with Proton. Proton is a free VPN based in Switzerland, which comes from the same team who made Proton Mail, an encrypted mail service popular with activists and journalists all around the world. Their free VPN is designed with their mission in mind to provide private and secure internet access to all. So, how does it do? Server-wise, you get 100 plus servers in 3 countries, the US, Netherlands, and Japan, which is fairly limited. But if those locations suit you, then you're in luck. Unlimited data and no speed limits, which are fast according to PC Mag's speed tests. When it comes to security, Proton is super strong. The team who founded it were all from CERN. You know, that place with the Large Hadron Collider? After all, with all the security features you would expect, Proton also has no logs, a kill switch, and an anti-censor protocol to boot. Available on all platforms, mobile and desktop. The free version only lets you use one device at a time, but that doesn't stop Proton from going into the S tier. It's simply that good. The final free VPN on our list is Betternet. Betternet has a lot of grand claims on their website, paired with cute cartoons. Free forever, military-grade encryption, blocks malware, and phishing. It says no registration needed, but a link in the footer which says, "Do not sell my personal information," leads to a 404 error. So how does it make its money? First of all, lots of ads. And I mean lots of ads. Secondly, Betternet makes money by selling the information harvested through the VPN, which means they keep logs of your information, aka you don't get any privacy after all. On top of that, researchers found that Betternet was infecting users with malware on some of their apps. Really? As for servers, it doesn't advertise where they are hosted or how many they even have. All in all, Betternet is amazing. As an example of a free VPN that you should absolutely 100% totally undeniably avoid. This is why it goes straight into the laughable depths of the meme tier. Oh man, that's quite scary actually to think about. Okay, so that's it for our list. Let's take a look at it one more time. Betternet sits at the bottom. Then we had Hide.me in the not terrible tier. Then Opera and Psiphon share the decent tier. Privado almost gets to the top, but was beaten by the impressive Proton VPN, which came out on top. Remember, when you're looking for a free VPN, look for security and server availability, and don't go anywhere near the ones with an unreliable track record, because your data might be at stake. If you do wish to opt for a paid option, good idea. There are discount links in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more tech content. See you later.